I love casseroles that can be made ahead and become the whole meal. This is my creamy French onion chicken casserole. It has 6 supermarket shortcuts, and it couldn't be easier because you dump all the ingredients into a bowl, then into a casserole dish, and then you're right into the oven. Now we're gonna begin with rotisserie chicken, and I've said this before, if you don't buy any other supermarket shortcut on a weekly basis, you should be buying a rotisserie chicken or 2. Shred that meat, keep it in a bowl in the fridge because it goes into so many different recipes. Now, we've taken the shredded dark and white meat chicken. That's gonna go right into my bowl. And then another great supermarket shortcut is cream of chicken soup. This is condensed soup in the can. This is ready rice. Now, you can buy lots of different brands, but this just helps the whole recipe come together a little more quickly and you're not having to cook rice ahead of time. Now, about halfway through this process, I'm gonna stir these ingredients together. I wanna make sure that everything gets incorporated evenly and nicely, and it also keeps me from making a mess on my countertop. All right, now, one thing that will help loosen this mixture up is the water. So we're going to add in our water, and that will begin to loosen up the soup and the rice, and everything starts to fold a little more nicely. Now, to get your vegetables in, I promise you this will be a whole meal. Frozen carrots and peas will go in. If these defrost a little bit before you get them into the casserole, no big deal. Here's a great supermarket shortcut that adds tons of flavor. This is onion soup mix, and I use this in a lot of different kinds of recipes. I'll put this in my meat for Salisbury steak. Sometimes I put it in meatloaf. This is just going to add a really extra layer of flavor where all the spices are already inside. Then a little black pepper. And then finally, the only thing that you're gonna do yourself to prepare for this is shred your cheese. This is extra sharp cheddar cheese. Let's give this a careful stir, getting all those ingredients evenly combined. And do yourself a favor and make this in a great big bowl so that way you've got plenty of room to turn these ingredients, get them all combined. Now, take America's favorite casserole dish. This is a 13 by 9. And because I'm using glazed stoneware, I'm not gonna worry about spraying this. I'm just gonna get this right into my casserole dish. And the nice thing about this recipe is we've not incorporated the stove at all for anything. So you could actually have your kids help out with this. If you're gonna have them help out with the shredded cheese, you might wanna supervise that part. And pop this into a 350 oven for about 50 to 55 minutes. This is warm and golden brown delicious. Only one step left. We're gonna take some fried onions, supermarket shortcut that we bought at the grocery store. They're shelf stable, so you can keep these in your pantry. And this will add a little crunch to the top of the casserole. One tip I'll give you with any casserole that you're baking, once it comes out of the oven, let it sit for about 10 minutes before you serve it to allow all the juices to reabsorb. That way when you're ready to scoop out your servings, they'll all be perfect.